Top 20 celebrities who look exactly like twins. Hollywood is full of familiar faces, but sometimes those faces are a little too familiar. Have you ever seen two stars and done a double take, wondering if they were secretly related? From uncanny resemblances to jaw-dropping doppelgangers, some celebrities look so alike it's hard to believe they're not twins. Could your favorite actor have a secret lookalike in the industry? Let's dive into the surprising world of top 20 celebs who look like twins. 20. Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley. Hollywood's dazzling duo, Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley, often mistaken for sisters, not just colleagues, share a captivating resemblance that transcends their diverse backgrounds. Portman, a captivating blend of Ashkenazi Jewish, Russian, and Austrian heritage, and Knightley, a quintessential English rose, both possess that classic beauty that has captivated global audiences. The uncanny resemblance between Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley was strikingly evident in the Star Wars prequels. In Episode 1, Knightley played Sabe, a handmaiden who often stood in for Queen Amidala, Portman. The scene where Sabe, disguised as the Queen, interacts with R2-D2 highlights the striking similarity between the two actresses, showcasing their uncanny ability to convincingly portray the same character. This remarkable likeness extends beyond the screen. Everyday encounters often spark comments like, "You do look incredibly like Natalie Portman," a testament to their shared features. The confusion even spills into pop culture, exemplified by the OC character's whimsical wish for a little Natalie Portman, Keira Knightley, maybe Kate Bosworth, a wish that highlights the almost supernatural degree of their resemblance. It's a Hollywood enigma. Are they doppelgangers or just incredibly well-cast lookalikes? Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley, despite their striking resemblance, boast impressive individual careers. Portman's early roles in Leon, The Professional, and Beautiful Girls showcased her talent, while Knightley rose to fame in Bend It Like Beckham. Critical acclaim followed, with Portman winning an Oscar for Black Swan and Knightley receiving nominations for Pride and Prejudice and The Imitation Game, proving their individual strengths extend far beyond their shared looks. Both on and off screen, Portman and Knightley captivate audiences. Their shared English rose beauty and memorable Star Wars roles have cemented their status as Hollywood royalty, consistently enchanting with talent, grace, and that unforgettable likeness. 19. Nina Dobrev and Victoria Justice. Nina Dobrev and Victoria Justice, two captivating actresses whose shared beauty and undeniable talent have often led to mistaken identities. Their similar delicate features, high cheekbones, and dazzling smiles create a striking resemblance, especially during their respective runs on popular teen television shows. A resemblance that continues to confuse and delight fans alike. Adding to the uncanny similarity is their close age. Dobrev at 35 and Justice at 31 are practically contemporaries. This near-identical age only amplifies their resemblance. Justice herself acknowledges the daily confusion, stating, "Dude, you don't understand? I get this every single day. Everyone always confuses me for her." However, she takes it as a high compliment, and a friendly meeting between the two actresses reportedly cleared up any lingering misunderstandings with a warm embrace. The similarities extend beyond mere looks. Fans frequently draw parallels between their early lives and career paths. Dobrev, a Bulgarian native who moved to Toronto at age 2, launched her career on the Canadian teen drama Degrassi, The Next Generation. Justice, on the other hand, transitioned from a Florida upbringing to California, finding her start on Nickelodeon's Zoe 101. These contrasting yet comparably successful beginnings only add another layer to the already fascinating Dobrev-Justice dynamic. Despite their different paths, both Dobrev and Justice have proven themselves versatile and skilled actresses. Their striking resemblance has become a captivating fan obsession, fueling desires to see them together. A wish granted in 2015 when Justice presented Dobrev with a Teen Choice Award. As their careers continue to blossom, the comparisons will undoubtedly intensify, further cementing their status as two of Hollywood's most captivating and talented young stars. If you like this video, please leave a number 9 in the comments below. 18. Minka Kelly and Leighton Meester. Minka Kelly and Leighton Meester, two captivating actresses whose resemblance and memorable roles have enthralled audiences. Their shared success as popular high school icons, Kelly as Lila Garrity in Friday Night Lights, and Meester as Blair Waldorf in Gossip Girl, is matched by their striking similarities. Long brown hair, captivating eyes, and warm smiles. These shared features practically blur their identities at a glance. Their uncanny likeness is further highlighted in the 2011 thriller, The Roommate. Their characters, college roommates Sarah and Rebecca, are so similar the plot itself revolves around the blurring lines of their identities, particularly Rebecca's unsettling obsession with Sarah. This movie practically plays on the actress's resemblance. In reality, this resemblance has led to countless comparisons. Meester, joking about it, even says, "I never thought about the similarities until I met her mother, and I was like, oh my god, she looks so much like my mother." Both women have impressively diverse resumes. Kelly in films like 500, Days of Summer, and TV shows like Charlie's Angels and Meester, in movies like Country Strong and the hit series 24, demonstrate their distinct and talented careers. 17. Margot Robbie and Jaime Pressly. Margot Robbie and Jaime Pressly, despite a 13-year age difference, share a striking resemblance that often leaves viewers questioning their family ties. Their identical golden locks, bright blue eyes, and facial features are so strikingly similar they could easily be mistaken for sisters. The uncanny resemblance has captivated fans, prompting speculation about a shared ancestry. Born in Dalby, Queensland, Australia on July 2, 1990, Margot Robbie exploded onto the scene with her unforgettable performance in 2013's The Wolf of Wall Street. Her subsequent roles in films like I, Tonya, and Suicide Squad solidified her status as a leading actress. Jaime Pressly, born July 30, 1977 in North Carolina, achieved widespread recognition for her Emmy-winning portrayal of Joy Turner in the sitcom My Name is Earl. Their shared screen presence, though often sparked by their looks, hides a wealth of unique talent and career paths. Despite their different career paths, Margot Robbie and Jaime Pressly continue to fascinate with their striking similarities. A fan jokingly observed, "It's like they're the same person, just from different decades." Another fan, equally surprised, exclaimed, "I had to do a double take when I saw those side-by-side photos. They're practically twins." This shared visual resemblance clearly sparks a lot of conversation and intrigue among their admirers. The difficulty in distinguishing them in photos, particularly without context, only fuels speculation about a possible shared family history. While neither Robbie nor Pressly has commented on any kinship, their uncanny resemblance continues to fascinate and intrigue their devoted fans. Whether related or not, Margot Robbie and Jaime Pressly's striking resemblance has undeniably made them one of Hollywood's most captivating pairs of lookalikes. Their shared blonde beauty and compelling performances continue to fascinate audiences, prompting questions about the unique connection between these two talented actresses. 16. Javier Bardem and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. The remarkable resemblance between Javier Bardem and Jeffrey Dean Morgan has sparked frequent comparisons and playful fan theories of a parent trap scenario involving long-lost brothers. Both actors command attention on screen, their intense gazes, stylish hair, and strong jawlines contributing to their captivating presence. The likeness serves as a mutual compliment, given their respective achievements in the world of acting. It's a testament to their individual talents that they've each carved out successful careers, despite sharing such a striking physical similarity. Born in 1969, Spanish actor Javier Bardem, renowned for his deeply impactful performances, notably winning the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor in No Country for Old Men, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, an American actor born in 1966, who has captivated audiences in TV series like Grey's Anatomy and The Walking Dead, share a compelling resemblance. Despite their diverse backgrounds, both actors exhibit remarkable talent, crafting unforgettable portrayals that leave a lasting mark. Fan debates over the more captivating actor, Javier Bardem or Jeffrey Dean Morgan, have raged for years, with supporters championing their distinct strengths and charismatic personalities. One fan's comment, "Javier always gets picked up for better movies. That's how I tell them apart," encapsulates the differing opinions. However, both actors consistently deliver compelling performances across film and television, making a definitive preference difficult. The enduring comparison between Javier Bardem and Jeffrey Dean Morgan highlights the undeniable appeal of both actors. While their striking resemblance is apparent, it's their exceptional acting talents, commanding screen presences, and ability to captivate audiences that solidify their positions as two of the most compelling performers in the industry. 15. Tom Hardy and Logan Marshall Green. Born within a year of each other in the mid-1970s, Tom Hardy and Logan Marshall Green frequently find themselves mistaken for one another due to their remarkable resemblance. Both actors gravitate towards intense, rugged roles, a similarity that's further amplified by the fact that Marshall Green has a twin brother, Taylor, adding to the confusion surrounding the pair. Their similar hairstyles, beards, and facial structures make distinguishing Hardy and Marshall Green a near impossible task, especially when they're on screen. One fan perfectly captured the common sentiment. "I've seen both of them in movies, and I still can't tell them apart sometimes. They have the same nose, lips, and even the same little smirk." This widespread confusion is frequently highlighted in media coverage of both actors. Logan Marshall Green takes the constant comparisons to Tom Hardy in stride, humorously remarking in an interview, "I guess I should be flattered that people think I'm Tom Hardy. He's a great actor and a good-looking guy." Both actors have thriving careers, Hardy starring in blockbusters like Mad Max, Fury Road, and The Revenant, and Marshall Green demonstrating his talent in films such as Prometheus and Spider-Man: Homecoming. Logan Marshall Green, with characteristic humor, addresses the frequent comparisons to Tom Hardy, stating in an interview, "I guess I should be flattered that people think I'm Tom Hardy. He's a great actor and a good-looking guy." This good-natured response reflects the reality of their striking resemblance. Both actors have indeed enjoyed impressive careers, Hardy in blockbusters like Mad Max, Fury Road and The Revenant, and Marshall Green in films such as Prometheus and Spider-Man: Homecoming. London-born Tom Hardy initially rose to prominence through British television before making a successful transition to Hollywood. In contrast, South Carolina native Logan Marshall Green also began his career on the small screen, appearing in shows like 24 and The OC before pursuing film roles. Their similar career trajectories only add another layer to the already fascinating comparison between these two actors. The uncanny resemblance between Hardy and Marshall Green continues to fascinate fans and media alike. Their shared rugged charisma and intense acting styles have solidified their status as modern archetypal leading men. Whether playing heroes, villains, or characters in between, both actors captivate audiences with exceptional talent and that undeniable shared likeness. 14. Will Ferrell and Chad Smith. The uncanny resemblance between comedic icon Will Ferrell and Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith has become a source of endless amusement. The frequent mistaken identities, Ferrell for Smith and vice versa, are embraced by both men, who frequently play along with the confusion during public appearances and television interviews. The unforgettable Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon appearance featured Will Ferrell and Chad Smith, identically dressed in Kiss Destroyer shirts, black jackets, and backward hats. Their interview unexpectedly transformed into a lighthearted drum battle, emphasizing their striking resemblance and playful competition, a point cleverly highlighted by host Jimmy Fallon. The segment culminated in a surprise performance by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, performing Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper, with Ferrell adding his famous cowbell to the mix, a direct callback to his celebrated Saturday Night Live sketch. The striking resemblance has inspired fan suggestions for a comedic collaboration, perhaps a film in the vein of Step Brothers, capitalizing on their doppelganger status. Fans envision a film showcasing exaggerated versions of themselves, utilizing their identical appearance for comedic effect. Despite Ferrell's comedic background and Smith's musical career, their shared sense of humor makes such a project both plausible and highly entertaining. Will Ferrell, born July 16, 1967 in Irvine, California, rose to comedic fame on Saturday Night Live, his More Cowbell sketch solidifying his status as a comedic genius. Chad Smith, born October 25, 1961 in St. Paul, Minnesota, has been the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer since 1988, significantly contributing to the band's enduring success. Their vastly different careers only amplify the fascinating nature of their shared resemblance. Ferrell and Smith's ongoing playful interactions, particularly their memorable Tonight Show drum-off, highlight their good-natured embrace of their shared celebrity and uncanny resemblance. This humorous exchange not only entertained audiences but also benefited various charities, showcasing their generosity as well as their comedic timing. On a scale of 0 to 5, how similar do you think Will Ferrell and Chad Smith are? Comment with a number to share your thoughts. 13. Henry Cavill and Matt Bomer. Henry Cavill and Matt Bomer, two undeniably handsome actors, frequently spark comparisons due to their remarkably similar features. Both possess dark hair, piercing blue eyes, and strikingly sculpted jawlines, contributing to their captivating appeal. A Reddit user aptly observed, "They have such similar faces and hair, two of the most attractive men on the planet." The resemblance is so uncanny that many consider them virtual twins or brothers, despite a 10-year age gap. This genetic lottery has undoubtedly contributed to their individual successes in the world of entertainment. The resemblance is so striking that mix-ups are frequent. One magazine even mislabeled a photo of Cavill as Bomer. As one observer noted, they're almost replicas, but Cavill has a flatter jaw, a slightly smaller lower lip, not as sharp eyes, and other minor differences. Even so, the brothers theory remains popular, although opinions on which actor holds the slight edge in attractiveness are divided. Both Cavill and Bomer have garnered significant attention for their striking looks. Cavill, iconic as Superman, inspired one fan to exclaim, "Have you never seen the Tudors? Henry Cavill is so hot there are no words for it." Bomer, however, has frequently been lauded for his charismatic performances, with one commenter noting, "Matt has a lot more charisma than Henry Cavill in my opinion. Also, I find him the better actor." This highlights the distinction between being admired for physical appearance versus captivating audiences through performance. Despite their near-identical appearances, Cavill and Bomer's career paths have diverged significantly. Born on the British Isle of Jersey, Cavill discovered his passion for acting early in life. Bomer, a Missouri native, honed his craft at Carnegie Mellon University before pursuing his acting dreams in New York. This intriguing combination of striking resemblance and distinct career trajectories has solidified their positions as two of Hollywood's most captivating leading men. 12. Thyway Newton and Zoe Saldana. The resemblance between Thyway Newton and Zoe Saldana is so striking, it's fooled even their own families. Saldana recounted a hilarious anecdote on The Late Late Show about her mother mistaking Newton in Westworld for her. "Years ago you thought that I was in traffic. Mom, you did not give birth to Thandie Newton," she playfully chided. It's a testament to their near-identical appearances that even a mother's eye could be deceived. Both actresses have encountered humorous instances of mistaken identity. Thyway Newton recounts a particularly memorable encounter at a Los Angeles SoulCycle class where Victoria Beckham mistook her for Zoe Saldana, initially complimenting Newton on her pregnancy before Newton revealed she'd recently given birth. The ensuing conversation, culminating in Beckham's embarrassed realization of her error, perfectly encapsulates the amusing confusion surrounding their shared resemblance. While Thyway Newton and Zoe Saldana are practically twins in appearance, their voices offer a clear distinction. Newton's elegant British accent, a reflection of her London upbringing, contrasts sharply with Saldana's American inflections, rooted in her New Jersey birthplace. So, if their faces leave you puzzled, just listen closely. Their accents will reveal their true identities. 11. Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood. Daniel Radcliffe did Harry Potter, and Elijah Wood, Lord of the Rings, despite their age difference and differing nationalities, are frequently mistaken for one another due to their shared features: slight stature, fair skin, brown hair, and blue eyes. This surprising resemblance transcends their distinct cinematic universes. Radcliffe himself has acknowledged the frequent confusion, commenting, "The idea of me and Elijah Wood is the same. We are both short, pale, brown-haired actors with blue eyes. But we don't actually look that alike when we're next to each other. But conceptually, we are the same." Wood, too, finds the comparisons amusing. The frequent mix-ups are visually illustrated by a GIF seamlessly morphing their faces, highlighting both their subtle differences and the reasons behind the confusion. Radcliffe even recounts a humorous anecdote of signing an autograph as Elijah Wood for a non-English speaking fan in Japan. Fans have long championed a collaborative film project featuring Radcliffe and Wood, perhaps as brothers, capitalizing on their striking resemblance. Both actors have successfully expanded their careers beyond their iconic fantasy roles. Radcliffe in films like The Lost City and Weird, The Al Yankovic Story, and Wood through producing and acting in Wilfred. Despite their fame, both maintain relatable backgrounds. Radcliffe, born in London in 1989, began acting as a child, landing the Harry Potter role at 11. Wood, born in Iowa in 1981, started as a child model, appearing in Back to the Future Part 2 and Radio Flyer. While not identical, their shared fantasy legacy and uncanny similarity continue to connect them in the public imagination, a connection Radcliffe has openly welcomed, stating he's very open to pitches for a film that plays on their likeness. 10. Young Mick Jagger and Harry Styles. Mick Jagger, Rolling Stones, and Harry Styles, One Direction solo artist. Iconic musicians from different generations, connected by a striking, often remarked upon resemblance. Jagger, a 1960s counterculture icon, embodied rebellious energy through his dynamic stage presence and distinctive style. Styles, having transitioned from boy band fame to a successful solo career, frequently draws comparisons to a young Jagger, mirroring his charismatic stage presence and fashion sense. The likeness extends beyond mere physical attributes. Jagger acknowledges the resemblance but highlights key distinctions in their vocal styles and stage presence, stating that Styles doesn't have a voice like mine or move on stage like me. Despite this, Jagger recognizes and praises Styles' talent. He's got it going on, viewing the similarities as largely superficial. Styles, in turn, openly admires Jagger, even impersonating him on Saturday Night Live in 2019, showcasing his understanding and appreciation for Jagger's iconic stage presence. Jagger and Styles, despite their generational divide, have each forged remarkable musical legacies. Jagger's leadership of the Rolling Stones cemented their place as rock royalty, while Styles' solo career has garnered critical acclaim for its genre-bending sound and introspective lyrics. Their unique paths, however, remain intertwined in the public imagination, thanks to their undeniable shared charisma and that compelling physical resemblance. And Jeff Bridges and Kurt Russell. Jeff Bridges and Kurt Russell, two enduring Hollywood icons, often get mistaken for one another, particularly as their shared silver hair and facial features have grown more alike with age. While their similar looks occasionally cause confusion, their filmography highlights drastically different roles. Bridges in blockbuster franchises like Iron Man and Tron, while Russell excels in grittier westerns and action films like The Hateful Eight. Even Russell's son Wyatt jokingly acknowledges the confusion, commenting, "I get confused for Jeff Bridges all the time. It's a real problem." Both Bridges and Russell hail from acting families. Bridges' father, Lloyd, and Russell's father, Bing, were both actors. Their early exposure to the craft was evident in their own careers. Bridges appeared on Sea Hunt with his father, and Russell was part of the travels of Jamie McFeeters. This familial connection to acting likely played a significant role in their early development. Because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos, please comment "OK" if you find this video interesting. Thank you. 8. Britney Murphy and Lily Reinhardt. Britney Murphy and Lily Reinhardt, separated by nearly 2 decades and a life lived, share a striking resemblance that has sparked reincarnation speculation among fans. Though Murphy passed in 2009, predating Reinhardt's birth, the similarity in their features is undeniable. Reinhardt's 2018 Met Gala appearance, alongside Cole Sprouse, reignited the discussion about her striking resemblance to the late Britney Murphy. Fans on Twitter immediately commented on the uncanny similarity, with remarks like, "I can't be the only one who sees the resemblance between Lily Reinhardt and Britney Murphy. And is it just me, or doesn't Lily Reinhardt look like a young Britney Murphy in this picture?" The comparison gained significant traction online. Reinhardt herself acknowledges the resemblance, telling BuzzFeed, "Everyone says Britney Murphy. Everyone. They think I'm her reincarnated. There are a lot of pictures of us side by side where we look crazy alike. Just Google Lily Reinhardt and Britney Murphy, and you'll see it." She noted that even her family found the comparison surreal, further emphasizing the striking similarity. The striking likeness between Reinhardt and Murphy has fueled fan speculation about a potential biopic or remake, with one fan tweeting, "If Lily Reinhardt doesn't portray Britney Murphy in a movie, I'll be so upset because that's perfect casting. Could you imagine?" This highlights the extent to which the resemblance has captured the public imagination. The undeniable physical resemblance between Reinhardt and Murphy, big, almond-shaped eyes, radiant skin, and blonde hair, has captivated fans, sparking conversations about the uncanny similarities between these two talented actresses. While the reincarnation theory is a significant leap, the striking likeness remains undeniable. 7. Chase Crawford and Ian Sommerhalder. Chase Crawford and Ian Sommerhalder, both lauded for their roles in popular television series, share a striking resemblance that has led to occasional mistaken identities. Despite not being related, their shared physical features often cause fans to mix them up. Chase Crawford achieved fame portraying Nate Archibald in the hit TV series Gossip Girl, while Ian Sommerhalder is recognized for his role as Damon Salvatore in The Vampire Diaries. Both actors share similar facial features: strong brows, intense eyes, and full lips. However, a key difference lies in Sommerhalder's more pronounced jawline, providing a distinguishing characteristic between the two. The near-identical features of Chase Crawford and Ian Sommerhalder have sparked fan jokes about the ease with which they could swap roles. Chase and Ian could easily switch roles and no one would know the difference, one admirer quipped. Their striking resemblance creates a compelling visual similarity. While their looks might suggest a shared lineage, Crawford and Sommerhalder's distinct performances firmly establish them as individual talents, as one critic noted. They may look like brothers, but their performances show they are unique talents. 6. Harry Connick Jr. and the Property Brother. Harry Connick Jr., the Property Brothers, Drew and Jonathan Scott, share a striking facial resemblance that often leads people to speculate about a hidden family connection. Brothers separated at birth. The similarities in their faces, hair, and smiles make it easy to confuse them. During an appearance on Harry Connick Jr.'s show, the Property Brothers humorously addressed their frequent comparisons. Jonathan noted the numerous online messages mistaking them for separated siblings, while Drew jokingly pointed out the lack of similar comments about his resemblance to Jonathan, despite being twins. They even posed for a photo to illustrate the striking similarity. Harry Connick Jr., a multifaceted talent, is known for his singing, piano playing, acting, and hosting. His musical journey began at age 3 with piano lessons in New Orleans, leading to public performances by age 5 and a jazz band by 10. Harry Connick Jr.'s impressive musical career has earned him over 30 million record sales worldwide and 3 Grammy Awards, as well as 2 Emmy Awards. Identical twins Drew and Jonathan Scott, hailing from Vancouver, Canada, and alumni of the University of Calgary with degrees in engineering and business, launched the hugely popular HGTV shows Property Brothers and Brother vs. Brother. Their success in home renovation and real estate quickly made them household names. Despite their distinct careers, Connick Jr. in music and entertainment, and the Scotts in real estate, Harry Connick Jr., Drew, and Jonathan Scott share a striking resemblance, sparking comparisons and prompting some to consider them a trio of look-alike talents. Their individual achievements further highlight the interesting convergence of their shared physical traits. 5. Susan Sarandon and Sigourney Weaver. Susan Sarandon and Sigourney Weaver, two renowned actresses, frequently get mistaken for one another due to their similar hazel eyes and dark hair. Sarandon playfully embraces the confusion, referring to Weaver as her badass alter ego, demonstrating a lighthearted approach to the shared physical resemblance. Susan Sarandon, a force in the 1970s acting scene, gained early recognition in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975. Her career blossomed, earning 5 Academy Award nominations and ultimately winning for Dead Man Walking, 1995. Sigourney Weaver, entering the scene in 1979 with Alien, rapidly established herself as a leading actress. Her iconic role as Ellen Ripley, continued in Aliens, 1986, earned her a Saturn Award for Best Actress, as well as Academy Award and Golden Globe nominations. Both actresses have distinguished themselves in film history with roles of great impact. Even though they look a lot alike, Susan Sarandon and Sigourney Weaver don't get upset about people mixing them up. They both make jokes about it. Susan has said she doesn't correct people anymore and has even pretended some of Sigourney's movies, like the Alien series, were her own work. Sigourney has also signed autographs pretending to be Susan, showing they both find the situation funny. They also make a joke about how people never see them together, which is a funny way to point out how similar they look. In a humorous anecdote, Sarandon recounted her surprise at the enduring confusion, noting the actors' infrequent collaborations or joint appearances. A clear sign they were distinct individuals. At the Glamour Women of the Year Awards in London, when presented with an award, she made a point of clarifying that she and Weaver were different people, a playful response to the repeated comparisons. Weaver, also at the event, had just been honored with a special Icon Award. There are also some celebrity doppelgangers out there like Zooey Deschanel and Katy Perry, Mila Kunis and Sarah Hyland, Jessica Chastain and Bryce Dallas Howard, and Amy Adams and Isla Fisher. And that's a wrap on our countdown of the top 20 celebrity lookalikes. Some of these pairs are so striking, it's hard to believe they're not related. What do you think? Were any of these celebrity twins a surprise to you? Or maybe you know of a pair we missed? Drop your thoughts and any lookalike stories you have in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing celebrity content.